So the old BM has got to go back because I have managed to get another Astra again. It's a bit sad to see it go, but had fun driving it, so we're all good. Even though I drove this one before, it's so different to driving the BM. Just the position of everything, the position of the chair, the gear stick. This one's a lot lower down. Ooh, that bicep. This one's a lot lower down. Safety first. Yeah, just everything. Everything's different. But I will be getting a BM hopefully at some point. Just while I'm only 20 still, and because I've had an accident, my insurance has been affected. If I try and get a BM, I'm going to be paying ridiculous prices. So we'll just wait another year, be patient, and we'll see what we get. So I'm about to go to the gym today because I didn't get a chance yesterday. So it's a lower pull session today. I don't know how much of it is going to get done because we're not going to have a lot of time. So yes, I need to go. So, but I'll let you see. So catch you soon. YouTube. I'm sorry this one's taking a little bit longer than I promised on the last video. It's a little bit longer video for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. So it's going to last a little bit longer. Here is 175 on the bar. The last one you saw was 170. 3, 2, 1. Fired my hip way too early. So what I basically did was took my belt off, had a bit of a sit down, resat and did it again. As I physically came to put the camera on, the camera died. So I can promise you, all hands on heart, my ears were literally like they could have bled. I pulled that hard, this 175. It was an absolute struggle. So I might have to change onto rack pull soon, just to help my lift get a little bit stronger. I'll have to do some negatives just to get a little bit stronger at the bottom. More footage from the pull day, did some glute bridges, and you're thinking to yourself, glute bridges, that's a pushing movement. It is. On the pull day, I still do some pushing movements. I wouldn't really set myself some push movements on a pull day. It's kind of what I feel like doing. So if I want to squat at the end of a session, I'll do some squats. Here I decided to do some glute bridges instead, which is going to help with my deadlift, and they're both going to help with my squat as well. Started on 120 for 10. 3 sets. Final set went on to 3 plates. I think it hit 6 or 8. I'm not too sure. Then we've got all candy gems for you today. Bench press. Here we go. Now this is something I've wanted to do since day one of lifting in the gym. Hit 100 kilos for 5 reps. Now I managed to hit the 100 kilos for 5 reps for 3 sets, and this was the last set of 3. Ideally, I'm trying to get a 5-5 on the 100, but again here, I'm starting to slow down my progress, hit a bit of a plateau, so I'm going to have to change my bench, or just go lighter again, and just work on a lighter 5-5. Moved on to the incline dumbbells. Here I'm working with 38s. Dan's spotting me, Pav's filming. It's very rare now that me, Dan and Pav all get to train together on the same day. It's a rare occasion, so when we do, we really go for it, and we absolutely blast it. Pav is on his own split to what me and Danny are. Me and Danny started to split together of the pull-push legs, and Danny even sometimes has to rotate around it as to when he can actually fit a session in. Just that Dan and Pav have both got a lot busier now with work, which is great, but it just means that we spend less time physically training together. But we all know that we'll get it done, aka Mr. Getting It Done. Dan doing some OHP, 40k, smashing this. Dan's form's got a lot better on this. Pulling his head through and not driving the weight forwards, he's actually pressing it above his head, whereas when we first ever came onto OHP we were driving it diagonal up and across. One clip from my leg day. I said it's going to be jambled today. One clip from my leg day of squats. We went through Alan's workout here. Alan was filming. It was a strange day. This threw me off programming a little bit because I was ready to squat 157 on this day, but Alan told me to go for 4 reps instead. We worked up to a 4 rep weight, and every single rep range we did was a maximal. So we worked 15, 12, 10, 8, and then did a 4. I was working with 130 there. Not used to this gym. This is Total Fitness. Haven't been in a long time. As I unwrapped the bar from the squat rack at the Huddersfield Leisure Centre, you can push it up straight away. So the first time I did it, I literally like took my rack with me when I was on 60 kilos and made so much noise, and everyone turned around and looked. So that was a great leg day. It's always good to kind of get thrown off your program a little bit, because it does shock you up. My legs were absolutely dead up until the next pull day, which I did after that, lower pull day, sorry. So it is great to throw it off programming, but at the same time as well, programming gives you that consistency which you need to physically get those results. Pull day, some footage from pull day, rocking the new My Protein stringer, which are ridiculously cheap and nice fitting. Which ones did I order? I ordered a blue one and a red one. I am size medium, currently weighing 77 kilos from the Instagram post this morning. 5'10.5", 5'11", I think. So there are a few stats for me, in case you're wondering, oh, what size do I wear, how's it going to fit on me? Compare your stats to mine, and there you go. So we started off with some close grip pull downs on this tricep. I haven't done triceps since my conditioning days, which I do miss a heck of a lot. Close grip pull down, then straight into some, I guess if you want to call them, I'm not even going to try and pretend I know what they're called, because I have no clue what they're called. Basically just pulling the bar in as far as you can towards your chest, getting a nice tight squeeze on your rear delt and your rhomboids and traps, and then straight into some straight arm pull downs. So again, this is your upper pull day. Then we went into started to put some emphasis on the shoulders, so we did some upright rows, supersetted with some side raises. Just before this, we did work on some dumbbells. The angle which I managed to film for you was horrible. I think you managed to see a dumbbell and my head. Literally, that was about it, so I'm not going to put it in there. I know my content's not always the best, but even I've got even I've got some sort of standard. So did some side raises and some upright rows, like I just said. Then upright rows we did nice and slow and controlled to start off with, and then as we start to get towards failure, we just went, right, okay, turn it up a notch and try and get as many more as you can out. I think I'm working in sets of 15 and 20. Sorry for my phone going off. Then we, like I say, we superset with some side raises and the cables. I am currently doing shoulders 4 times a week, because in the pull and the push I hit the shoulders, but I just hit different heads. So in push we just mainly focus on the front delt, and with the pull we only focus on the side and rear deltoid. Next clip, on a night out, first night out in a year and a half. Catch you soon, guys. So she was sulking at me earlier, because I want to play with a toy, but look who's my best friend again. Yeah. Look who's my best friend. Breathe. Ready for some more? Last little bit. There you go. Lovely milkshakes, don't you? Protein. She loves protein. I got ya. I got ya. I caught you doing it. Wipe your face then. Wipe your face. Wipe it. Go on, wipe it. Are you done? Are you done? Yeah. So everyone's asking me recently, how am I getting it done? AKA Mr. Getting It Done. And it's just literally as simple as oats, granola, yogurt, fruit. Simple as that. Mixing all 4 of them together. Massive carb meal, so I'll just show you all my quantities now. But quick tip is that you always want to put your yogurt, whatever it is you decide to use. I use Morrison's Greek yogurt because I'm in a surplus and a little bit flexible with the yogurt I'm using. So I'm using yogurt with a little bit higher fat, higher carb ratio at the moment. I'm not on the phage, but when I diet down, I get back on that phage yogurt, 0%. It's got quite good protein and macros in it. So 176, that's just a little pot. I'm running out here, I need to mix and match from different pots, but it's all relatively the same stuff. I'll try and go for 350 of yoghurt. This is one of my big meals before I go to bed, just to carb me up and send me to sleep nicely. We're still going. One more. There we go. Just a little. I'm almost run out of this one, so I'm just going to use it all. Just get a few more in there. This is going to be a big meal. And all we do, we're counting macros, being flexible, allowing ourselves to go over target. Now, yes, this means that I will end up adding a little bit more fat, but I've got that flexibility at the moment. But remember, I do have in my head what goes on has to come off. So, 380 grams there, and all we're going to do now, just leave that on there, reset your scale, let's go 50 grams porridge oats, won't be too many, just to get a good mixture in there as well. Reset, let's get some blueberries. $65, reset, banana, oh, I don't know actually, that feels a bit hard. Something you need to know about me and my bananas, I literally have mine when they're like black, but too ripe. We're having pineapple, we're having pineapple. Pineapple. Oh, I thought I found some embittered kidney beans. Oh, right, I'm just going to chop up some strawberries. I'm going to chuck the rest of these blueberries in then. Oh, how many was it now? I've forgotten. Just weigh them out. I'll just literally put them all in. Another 40. This is like 100 grams of blueberries. Let's get the strawberries back on the go. I'm just biting my tops off easier. Have the small ones as well. It's not fair. Everyone's had our good ones. Last one. Oh my. 150 grams of fruit. That's how it's looking at the moment. And then last one, my granola. 50. Oh, come on. Wow. So, that is how it looks. I'm going to mix it up and show you how it looks after. You can also do a little trick of just adding a scoop of whey protein in there as well if you want, just to bring up your protein macros, but mine are okay for today. And normally if I do want some protein, I just have it separately in shake, which I probably am going to do with this now. And then the end product, sloppy mush.